Hi there. Hey, I am just finishing a wonderful, spectacular Sunday day. We had snow today and it got really cold, but it was a beautiful day and I'm so thankful. Anyway, I hope that you had a great day as well. I just wanted to talk to you really quick today. Um, I actually, let me just tell you a little bit about my story. Back in 2015, I started in a company which was affiliate marketing, but it was with CPA, which is you sell a specific item and go from there, which, was actually a pretty good deal. I did everything I was supposed to do, and I did not want to spend the thousands of dollars that it would have cost to have an actual person working with me. I thought, you know what, I'm really smart, I felt, and I can figure this out. And so what I did is I set everything up. I had to set up my web page on my own. I had to set up just everything, just from start to finish. I had to set up everything. So what I did is I was meticulous, and in all the trainings, I would stop the video, I'd write down exactly what it was that I needed to do, and then when I went back through, I would actually was very meticulous at stopping and doing exactly what they told me to do. And so I did everything. I did it exactly like I was exactly. So anyway, long story short, what ended up happening was I went and I got into a CPA firm and I started actually promoting products. So the problem that I had was that I could decide what products I wanted to do, but I had no idea how they worked. And I actually have a really strong belief in healthcare, and not just in Western medicine healthcare, but in also natural healthcare and alternative medicine. And so basically, I'm sitting here thinking, okay, so these weight loss items that I was promoting, I had no idea anything about them. So what I did is there was one of them that was in the memory, brain health realm. So I went ahead and purchased it myself and tried it. I'll tell you what, it was a bunch of caffeine pills, and it was definitely not something that I felt comfortable promoting, because it was something that was just dosing somebody up on caffeine to have better memory. It wasn't actually going out and helping their memory improve. Okay, so it was kind of like masking the problem. And I looked at that and I was just very, very baffled at how I could be behind these products when I don't believe that they were good products and they were worthwhile being behind and promoting them. And I couldn't imagine somebody purchasing them from me when I myself wasn't behind the product. So I wasn't making any money with that business anyway, because there was a lot of things that they left out conveniently because they really wanted you to spend the money and get the full system. So what I did is I pushed forward and pushed forward. I was not going to quit, right? I spent the time, I was like 8 to 10 hours a day online, seriously, working this business as best I could to make the best result happen. I did not have some intricate intricate information that was going to catapult me into making money. So after about 8 months or so, I decided, you know what, I have to cut my losses. I had spent an exorbitant amount of money for leads that were the wrong kind of lead, obviously. And I didn't have the actual history to be able to know that. And I didn't know to what I needed to look for. So what I did is I just quit, and I didn't do anything for quite a while. And come about October 2017, I found a business. And the thing that drew me to it was that it was different from the rest of the businesses, because you get into the system and it puts you through a boot camp, and it tells you step by step how to do everything. And so I'm thinking, well, this is really different, and this is really cool, because it only was, minimal to get into it to begin with, just get into the door to get to the boot camp. It was very minimal. And so I'm thinking, oh my goodness, this is crazy, crazy awesome. And so I got in, I jumped right into it. I got myself positioned so that I could make nice $1,000 commissions. Honestly, okay, no joke, $1,000 commission on the back end. And I had to spend money to get there, but you know what? After hitting that boot camp, getting through the boot camp, at the end of that boot camp, I was totally sold. I knew that this was truly what was for me. This is truly how I'm going to make my money. And I don't know about you, but I really don't see the point in working at a job for 20, 30 years to retire with what, maybe 2,000, 5,000 a month coming in if you're lucky. And that's on your retirement and Social Security. I mean, really? What about inflation? What about in the future? Is that going to be enough for you to live on? And the way our economy is going, I told myself, no, that is definitely not. I think that I can do better than that. So my goal to finding a new business or a business online or at home that I could do was so that I could prepare myself for a $10,000 a month retirement fee. Why not? Why not? If I could get into something, why not go for the gusto? And that is average of what people are making in this business. So anyway, I just was so excited that I found something that could put me in a position to be able to make that kind of money. And yes, it is a lot of hard work. Yes, you have to learn a lot of new stuff. But you know what? If it's about learning for the first year and making a couple thousand a month, 2,000, 5,000 a month, I mean, it's not my goal. My goal is within 6 months to be making that. But if you're making at first 2,000 a month, it's a great supplemental income to what? In the future, be able to make, get into maybe 100,000 a year to 7 figures. I mean, the sky's the limit. It depends on how hard you want to work and how dedicated you are at getting to your goal. So I just wanted to offer this to you guys. If there's anybody out there who is interested in something that you can do at home, because our time is the most important asset that we have. That is not replenishable. Money is replenishable. Money you can replenish every single month, every single week, whatever it is that you end up getting paid in a job. You can replenish that money. But your time, you cannot. So what is your time worth? I guess is really what it comes down to. What is your time worth? Is your time worth, what? A couple thousand a month? 5,000 a month? Is that what your time is worth? I don't know. I like to think that I have a little more worth than that, and I really, really want to get into something that I can get paid what I truly feel I'm worth. And I think that not just that, but also the time freedom. Because if you're going to a job, an 8 to 5 job, actually what I do is I do a graveyard shift. So I'm at work at 10 o'clock at night and I get off of work at 6 in the morning. I sleep most of the day. I have about a couple hours during the day that I'm up to be with my family and do things. But I'm back sleeping at 6 o'clock to 8:30, and then I'm up getting ready to work and be on my way by 9:30. So that's not really a great life, but luckily I'm doing it only part-time. But it does help pay to fund my business that I ultimately, right now it's learning. So getting to that point where I can actually crush it in my business and have those skill sets to push forward and be able to get to my goal. That's my ultimate goal. So there is sacrifice at the beginning, a lot of hard work. Yes, you have to spend money to get where you need to be. You got to get your driving traffic, and you can do free traffic, but there's also, that's another skill set. So it's all about learning to get to where you want to be. So if you are interested in something that would catapult you to the next level, set you up for retirement, and if you're already retired, the sky's the limit. You can still do this system. It's pretty exciting. I really would love to share it with anybody who's interested, because it really is an amazing thing. Lots and lots of personal growth, lots of potential for income earning and time freedom. You know what? Honestly, I don't even know when the last vacation was that I took. And how would that feel to be able to jump on an airplane without thinking about what your schedule is? Take the kids to Hawaii or take them to the Bahamas. Go do something fun that you would not normally be able to do because of the time and the money, all the things that we have to think of before we can just jump and do something. This business is all on laptops or computers. You can check your phone and do some of that through your phone as well. It's all mobile, so you can take it with you and do your work wherever you go. You could go to France or to England or to wherever and do your business. It's mobile. It's an awesome concept. And it's really hard for us, I think, because we are just molded as we grow, as we, mature as kids into adults. It's like we are in this mold, and that's not something that we are taught. And it's like we need to break out of that. We got to break out of that mold and get going forward and doing more with yourself and looking at your time, because your time is your biggest asset. So anyway, if you're interested for for just a fraction of a fee of what you're really getting, check the link below. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. I will have a sales page down there. If you're interested, please click the link and it will get you to that next level. So anyway, my wish for you guys today is to have a great rest of your Sunday evening and to be able to have a great week come up. And I just want to say thank you so much for listening. And if you are interested, click the link below. Take care.